Basically, this is my opinion on Skyforge. When this game first came out on the PC, I must have tried like 1,000 times to get into the beta for this game. But personally, I feel like the company that ran Skyforge was really stingy on who they let into the beta. But now it's on PS4. I'm actually here to tell you about my honest opinion regarding the game. Personally, they did a lot of things right and they did a lot of things wrong with this game. I'm gonna talk to you about the things that they did right first of all. The game's open, expansive, and like the areas look amazing. I mean, there's a lot of stuff you can do, and there's a lot of things you can go to. There's a lot of classes you can choose from. Well, if you're a basic account, you can only choose from three at the start. But personally, that's Paladin, that's Lightbender, and that's Cyromancer. You know, that'd be good and gravy and all, but like they have all these other classes for you to choose from. But personally, I was a bit upset that it costs like, unlike the PC version where I heard it's not as it's not as grindy in this game. For you to unlock a new class, you got to spend like 3 million credits. It's like, honestly, you might as well just put a gun to someone's head. Say you want to put them, you want to rob them for get a new class unlocked because I mean, it's pretty much you're doing the same thing. I mean, the game to me, it's grindy. It's grindy as hell. Like never in my life have I ever seen a video game where you have so many like skill trees and you have to do so many grinds just to unlock like one little piece on a skill tree, and there's about like 20 different skill trees. You got your directives, you got your dailies, and you got your stuff. I mean, to me, if I can compare this game to anything I've personally played before, I'd have to say it's pretty much like a God mod version of DCUO, as in like literally you got your your character's a god, your character's a god and immortal, pretty much you can go from like I think it's immortal, junior god, elder god. Currently, I played it just enough to get the the like armor I want here, which is called the Crusher of Death armor. I mean, pretty much I liked it because I mean, let's face it, like the starting class armors look like shit, but I mean, when you max out their classes, they get a little bit better. But personally, the thing I don't like about this game is I do like the fact that they have stories for each season and stuff. But in Skyforge, pretty much one season could take damn near like literally if you're not hardcore like I am, it will take you about, let's see, a good week to complete. But for me, it's like I could play non-stop and then I'll have to complete that in like 2 to 3 days. It's like fuck that. I want to just get down and play a game, like go on a quest that'll take me about like 1 to 2 hours at most and get the rewards. But this one, it's like you literally have here and slave at the quest lines for this Thanatos, and then yeah, boss twice, all three phases and shit. So it's like, and so if you screw up on that even once, your character is not gonna come out looking right. Like hell, this is what he looks like normally, and since I accidentally pressed R2 just to get the fuck out of the menu, I can't change it back. But yeah, and this is what the God version of him looks like, and it's like, yeah, they could have done a bit better than that. But besides that, I'd like to say, Skyforge to me, if you got time to play it, you'll probably like it for about the good like 1 to 6 hour. Not, yeah, 1 to 6 hours, and after that, the game's gonna lose its allure pretty fast. Cause like it's like they put all the like caps and limitations on stuff. Like for example, you can't boost up your Hall of Knowledge and you can't boost up your Cathedral until like until like either you gotta wait until the next day or you have to like spend like whatever little currency item they got. But what I did like is how they got this little item. I think it's called I'm not sure what it's called, but you can use that to skip the missions that you don't want to do. So like let's be honest here. If the mission be like get an S or A rank in this mission, I'm like fuck it. I'll skip that shit. But yeah, pretty much Skyforge to me it's a good game, but if I was to give it a 1 out of 10 score for presentation, it gets a 10 out of 10. But for for the overall value of it, I'm gonna have to drop that shit to a 6 out of 10. Cause it's like for the average gamer who wants to play and play it on the go, you're not gonna be able to enjoy it because like everything's too fucking grindy in this game. And don't even get me started on trying to join the Pantheon. I try to join the Pantheon and it'll be like it got like 10 seats remaining in the Pantheon. No slots available for like every Pantheon. Hell, I even gotten so desperate I was just clicking buttons just to see which Pantheon I can get into. But nope, you can't even do that. But yeah, With that being said, this is Samurai over and out. Later.